Toronto in 1850 had no skyline, no steel or glass, just the low wooden and brick city nestled beside the waters of Lake Ontario, so small you could walk across it in an afternoon. At this time, Toronto was part of West Canada, later Ontario. The city nestled against the forest facing the harbor. The main streets, King, Yonge, were not yet streets in the modern sense. They were vital arteries where horse-drawn carriages, porters, wheels sinking in the mud, metal clashing against stone. If it rained, the whole city seemed to slow down. But don't let its small size fool you. This photograph appears peaceful, but through the lens of AI reconstruction, it resembles the moment a city machine is just starting up. The sky is wide, the clouds soft, the light gentle, but beneath lies a low, dense city. Rooftops, one after another, like an endless carpet. The spires rise not merely for aesthetics. They are the pointers of power and order, forcing all gazes toward the center. To the left, the harbor is the heart. Anchored sails, wooden docks, thin smoke, boats coming and going. As soon as AI reconstruction turns on motion, you'll hear the creaking of ropes, the lapping of water against the boats, the rolling of wooden wheels on the dusty road. An economy fueled by muscle and water. The main road running along the lakeshore acts as a backbone, drawing people and goods into the city. And in the foreground, a few people stand looking down, as if facing a promise or a trap. Because this city isn't just expanding, it's sucking everything inward. And so this picture isn't just beautiful, it carries a chilling message. Cities don't spring up poetically. They are built by labor, by commerce, and by the acceptance that wealthier cities become more crowded and more organized cities become more controlled. You're seeing a city at a time when it had wide skies and calm waters, but you're also seeing the first signs of it becoming something else, a system. AI reconstruction doesn't just show you what the city used to look like, it shows you how the city began functioning like a machine, long before we could call it modern. To understand Toronto in 1850, look at the market. St. Lawrence Market wasn't just a place for food. It was where the city saw itself. Farmers brought meat and vegetables. Merchants measured prices. Laborers bought the cheapest things to survive the week. This market has a very early history, early 19th century, and by the 1850s it had become the belly of the old town. The market, the city's belly, where goods became power. The smell of wood, earth, crates, cart-pulling animals, thin wisps of smoke. It was a market house, a stone and brick building with a large archway, a flag flying on the roof, surrounded by ox carts, horse-drawn carriages, goods, and crowds of people coming and going. The large archway was the focal point. It was like a mouth, people going in, people going out, goods going in, goods going out. And within that mouth, what changed wasn't just the position of the object, but its value. The flag on the roof gives the picture a sense of power. The market house is not just a place of free exchange, it is also a place of control, a place of concentration. A large market building usually comes with rules, taxes, scales, and people who have the power to decide who sells, where they sell, and how they sell.